Hi, it's Kelly Neal with Kelley's Kritters, and we are going to look at and take care of a bunch of stray and feral cats within the downtown Cleveland area, typically from East 55th all the way down to East 108th. And we're going to take care of them, give fresh water, food, and check and see if we have any new ones that need to be sterilized. Our biggest mission is to trap, neuter, return feral and stray cats to get them spayed so they are not reproducing and making more. So that's where we're heading. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so we are at our first stop downtown, and this location we have a couple different people that help take care of the cats, but we're working on getting them spayed and neutered and under control. You can see he's ear tipped, so it's his left ear, it's on your right. You see how it's nice and cropped? That's the universal sign of being spayed and neutered and rabies and distemper vaccinated. Did you know that cats do not like to drink water out of really small or small diameter dishes? They don't like it when their whiskers hit the bowls. So people always give little shallow dishes, but they really prefer a bigger one. We have a pretty nice shelter underneath the fence over there. It's a nice wooden shelter. It's chain linked to the underside of that enclosure so that nobody could take it. But it's nice, it's wooden, and it's got 2-inch insulation in it, and it's stuffed with straw. So this is a good spot. These cats have a much nicer shelter. There were probably 3 or 4 adults here. One was feline AIDS positive, so he's in a foster home. And then we removed 4 kittens right before the winter hit. So it's pretty good. It's under control now. So we actually got these crates as a starting base from Parker Rust Proof in Cleveland. And then we painted them, put some of the caulk in here where the seams were so we could kind of keep the air from going in. And then we put a shingled roof on the top. They're kind of heavy, and you can see the cats have been sleeping just nice. They formed their little cocoon. And we put insulation all the way around and on the bottom, and then stuff it with straw. So this will all get redone before the winter time gets here, and we'll put fresh straw, clean it out, and then of course we put some catnip on the inside to keep them to go in. So these are nice. These are like the Hilton for the cats. Luckily, the owners of this place are really quite good about working with us and let us have the cats here and help take care of them if we can't make it in. So and that's it. Sometimes they go up on the roof, so it's nicer weather. You have a little black male behind you. There are also 2 calico females here. Hi! Hungry? This is Delilah, and that's Uno because he has 1 eye. He lost it somehow. Whether he got in a fight or just feline herpes virus, we don't know. Hi there, you want some wet food? Is that what you're waiting for? Yeah? You look like you've been in a fight. What you been fighting for? I like these paper trays. They're biodegradable. I mean, we try to pick everything up, but at least I don't have to clean a bunch of dishes. They're pretty cheap at Sam's Club. Come on. I don't like styrofoam, and I detest plastic, so come on. There you go. He's gotten pretty comfortable with me. He used to not come anywhere near me. So usually while they're feeding, I'll put that little flea meds on the back of their neck. And they'll never know the difference. Is that good? Come on, this is one of the orange ruffies. That's what the lady that lives here calls them. That's probably about one of the first times she's let me pet her. Oh, it's okay. She's one of 2 orange females that we had spayed over the winter last year. And she's got some upper respiratory issues going on. See her kind of goopy eyes. So we actually mix in lysine powder, which is just an antiviral treatment to kind of help keep up her immune system. But we're going to eventually try to trap her again and get her teeth cleaned and get any extractions done on her so she can be outside and have a normal, higher quality life than other cats that are out here, because if their teeth are bad, they don't do well. It's a little bit harder though. Once they're trapped once to be spayed and neutered, it's a little bit harder to trap them a second time. So we'll get a box trap and get her and her sister when we get a little bit of extra money together. Hi, sweeties. There's usually another orange kitty here, a dilute tortie, and a black and white male. All of them have been fixed. And they have a really nice shelter. It's a little bit bigger than our others, so. There you go. I'm gonna eat. There you go. And like with anything, the winter time you have to deal with the snow and the freezing temperatures, and in the summer you gotta deal with the grass and all the bugs, so it's a trade-off. When we get a lot of ants, we'll typically put baking soda underneath all the food, because ants will not cross over baking soda, they don't like it. And then I will spray vinegar with a little bit of Dawn dish soap and some like lemon or citronella, and we'll spray it around the area to help keep bugs under control. Right. We tried to pick her up around the winter time to bring her in, but she wanted nothing to do with us touching her, so. But she's fixed, so there's no more babies coming. These are two brothers. Their mom and their sister were both friendly and adoptable and went through the Cleveland APL for their adoption program. Slowly but surely they're coming up to eat while I stand here, which is pretty big in feral cat terms. Hi there. Can you make me a liar? You're just hungry. I'm gonna leave a little bit of food on the ground, so maybe that'll keep the raccoons at bay so they can eat. So this is another abandoned house. It's in pretty bad shape, actually. Be careful walking up. There's a lot of holes in the patio. There you go. Okay, we'll give you a little bit more. Sometimes there's one more cat in this colony, but you got goopy eye. Hey, can I clean your eye? You want me to do that? What do you think? Can you do this without hurting me? Oh, good boy. Well, that's better. A little bit. There you go. Hi. Hey there. Not bad. I'm impressed. All right. And we do have a shelter up here, so they have it pretty nice. Although he tends to occupy the shelter, but these are pretty nice big styrofoam shelters. This is one of about 5 cats that we have over here in this area now. Everybody's been spayed and neutered, and of course over time their numbers will decrease for a variety of reasons. She's pretty friendly. She probably could be tamed and brought inside, but right now our mission is just to get them fixed, fed, and watered as often as we possibly can. So, but she looks good, her coat's good, and most importantly, she's not making babies. Somebody thought it would be nice to put out couch cushions and blankets, which is something that we never do, especially in the winter time. Cats should never be given blankets or cloths or towels to keep them warm, because when they freeze, they actually withdraw the heat away from the body. So you always want to use straw, not hay, but straw. And it's a natural insulator, and it dries if it gets wet, but it's going to be way better for them to stay warm in the winter time. It's just a little after 10 o'clock at night. We've just finished feeding about 30 different locations all along downtown Cleveland. About 2.5 hours it took, and we saw about 75 different cats, which are pretty much all spayed and neutered. So it's been a long night. I'm ready for dinner.